Okay, so we've worked on the melodic scale in the past. And it's not that hard to memorize. It takes a little bit of time and practice. Um, but what can happen is you can get stuck and only remember it as a G scale. And what I'm going to show today is a way to break that into little segments and then use those segments against different chords. So part one is to just be able to start and go G, A, B. I guess I should do it right. And then go back down to G. So G, A, B, A, G. And so that becomes a little phrase that can go. Okay? So you want to be able to do that. Notice you start with your index finger and then go thumb. And your thumb is every other note. A little tricky because you have to play some open strings, but very doable. Okay, then you start on the next note of the scale, which would have been A, and go A, B, C, B, A. A, B, C, B, A, B, C, B, A. So here it is. And then G again. A. Now I use my middle finger a lot of the time when I'm practicing this because it's part of the G scale. So we want to use middle finger there. Then we start on B for the next note, and that would be B, C, D. Of course, we have to start with our index. Index, thumb, index, thumb, index, thumb, index, thumb. Again, that three-note pattern. Then we can start on C. We'll start with the thumb and go C, D, E, hop over to E. Okay, and then we do D. So that's D, E, F sharp, E, D, back to D. So we're lifting and fretting here to get the F sharp. Then E goes E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E. So nothing really happens other than the right hand going second string, first string, fifth string, first string. 2, 1, 5, 1, 2, 1, 5, 1. That's pretty straightforward. So that was E. Now we start on F sharp. We're outside of our scale pattern a little bit, so we reach up to get A here with the pinky. Okay, pretty straightforward. Because you're just bouncing off that fifth string on and off, going back and forth. So that was F sharp, and then G. So G is even more problematic because now we've got to get a G, A, B. So there's two ways to approach this. The first is to go to the 8th fret, G on the second string, and then A on the first string, 7th fret, and then reach across with the ring or the pinky or the thumb, but I think the ring is the most efficient. Again, though, we're still going thumb, middle, thumb, middle, thumb, middle, thumb, middle, thumb, middle, thumb, middle, thumb. So that's the one that I go to most of the time because it works with other things like that kind of effect. But you can also do it like this. G, A, B. So you can play the 5th string, A, and then come up back to the B here. So 5th string, 1st string, 5th string, 1st string. Now that's just an octave higher from. Okay, so I would encourage all of you to just do that one note at a time, one stage at a time, and get comfortable. Once you can do one, go to the second one, combine it with the first one you already mastered, and so on all the way up and down, so you could end up with etc., etc. That was B, then C. Okay, so that's stage one of this process. Once that's mastered, there are other patterns that fall out of this. Just as a demonstration, I'll show you. Instead of always going G, A, B, up and down, you could start out of the G pattern, but you could go to A, B, G, B. So you go A, G, A, B. And you can do that every station. So that's a nice little drop down, come up pattern. You could also go, you could start on the high note. What's crazy about this is that once you've started, the finger patterns remain the same, but the starting note then defines the shape of the pattern. So those are just, that's kind of a footnote to all of this. So get them down, because once you've got them down, that scale is going to be so much clearer, and it's going to have so much more potential because you can just kind of things. That's gibberish, but you get the idea. There's a lot of options that become available. So good luck and persevere.